Good morning, everybody. We're at Homestead 2 with our helper, Helperton. She seemed to have made herself at home here. We unlocked the place and came in, and she was already in here. Of course, she can get in through the floor here. But I wanted you to notice that, well, at first, my name is Dale Dufay, and here's Mary Hall. How you doing,
Hi, guys.
Mary?
Good morning, guys. Love, guys.
She's ready for a day's work here. Yesterday, we working on the east side. You could see the insulation and how we're doing it along the skirting, and we got the cement board. We got half the east side done. We got 26 feet done yesterday, and look at that. I mean, we got stopped by the rain for a while, and it's already putting our cement board to the test. You could see there. We backfilled on this side. We had to dig down about 8 inches, right, Ma? Or almost a foot.
Yeah. You can see there.
But see, instead of cutting the sheets, which are 3 feet wide, we chose to dig down beneath the bottom rail there that's sitting on the ground, which is a treated 4x4. And we dug down to accommodate the 3-foot sheet. And that works good because that'll, act as a better moisture barrier beneath the ground. And then we backfill as we go. And we're trying to get the earth higher along the trailer, along the building, along the cement board than the rest of it. Before it was the other way around. It was the low part was at the mobile home, so all the water would just run in, that's why everything was getting ruined. But we're fixing the grade up as we go with the cement board, and we got like that much more to go. Mary's using the tape to hold up the insulation so we don't have to tack the insulation. The actual cement board will hold it up in place. The paper is actually supposed to go towards the living side, which really means it should have went towards the inside, but we chose to do it on the outside simply because the cement board would hold it up better. If we just stapled it on the inside, it wouldn't. I think the integrity wouldn't be as good down the road. But that's, pretty much we got to finish this east side with the cement board, and then we got a little bit of framing to do on the corner here. Once we reach here, we'll finish the framing, and then we'll go ahead and do this end. We got to frame this end as well, but the other end, the north end, is ready to go. But I kind of leaving the ends open so it has, the more we can ventilate down there, the longer we can ventilate down there, the better. But we will cap it off. Probably won't quite get to it today. There's chances of thunderstorms and stuff, so it happened yesterday. It might happen today. I hope not. But we have this this north end to do as well. But it's only 14 feet wide, so it'll only take 3 sheets. And there we've got our cement board protected. We don't want it, even though it can get wet, we don't want to get it, get wet until we install it. So we do have a lot installed. We also have the west side finished. We're real happy with that. I don't know if I showed it in previous video, but we have this side all finished as well. We have this area open simply for access to the water. We have our well is right there with the bladder and whatnot. But of course it's going to be nice and warm under there. We shouldn't have any issues. Not just this area, but the entire underneath the mobile home will be nice and warm. Along with we're going to heat it down there and air condition it down there. So, we got these temporary steps going. Of course, we're going to have a whole deck right there so we can get into both doors with the stairs going down. And if you follow our videos, you'll be able to watch that day when it happens, which is pretty soon. That'll be pretty much next on the agenda, is to get nice stairs and a small deck platform in front of the door, including on this side, because that's all temporary as well. So it's going to be, a lot of fun work to do here. And if you follow along, we can show you how we do it. This is kind of boring here. But Mary right now is getting the sawhorses to set up for when we cut the insulation. We make like a nice table to cut the insulation. And I could show you, maybe we can show you a clip of how we cut the insulation, the trick we use. There's tricks to it that, there's tricks in the trade that I can start showing you. that I've learned over the past 40. I've been doing this for 45 years. But this trailer is very unique because I never did this much work on a mobile home before, especially stripping it down to the bare frame. I've never done anything like that before. Worked on, major, gutting jobs on homes, regular homes and stuff like that, but nothing on a mobile home. It's actually a lot easier in a lot of ways. That's why I'm confident that Mary and I can do it. Once this floor is finished, which will be after the skirting is done, we figured that skirting is a priority, get it buttoned up, and then we can finish the floor. Apparently there's enough insulation here to insulate the walls and everything too, which is good. So, we'll have to find a place to store it. We'll store it in our storage area here. We have this whole area here is all for storage. We have a big room in there, and it's got our personal stuff in it, but also like the siding for the house is in here. And so we got everything, personal stuff and tools and material. We even got drywall ready to go. We got 20 sheets there. And all the taping and everything, the mud and whatnot. And, so we probably put the insulation in there until we need it. But until then, we're gonna finish the skirting and move on to the next stage, which will be finishing the floor. And again, we'll show you a quick clip on how we cut the insulation. It's actually not like they show in the directions, but again, there's like little tricks and things. So we can show you that, and just some videos getting on about 7 minutes. Mary's, getting all ready here. She's got our little tools there we use.
Our setup stations.
Yeah, right. Which will be near the work site, right?
That's the longest part, is getting ready.
Yeah, I know. Getting started in the day takes forever, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But once we get going, it's not so bad, right? But I always tell Mary that. It's like every morning, it's like, well, it takes forever to get started. We got to set up, and preparation is everything. And then we, of course, got to feed the kitties. And then, we get that umbrella open and the cushions on the chair so we can take breaks. That dumpster over there is empty, but it'll be full pretty soon because we got to.
Full of water.
That's one of the next things we got to do is get rid of this garbage and get it, because it smells. It's all contaminated. That's why we removed it. But the sooner we get the smelly pile into that dumpster, look at that spare tire, everything. But we get that in the dumpster here one of these, soon. But we want, this is more important, getting the skirting buttoned up, right, Mary?
Yes.
Yes. So say goodbye, because we're gonna go.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.
They love you too, Mary. So with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.